Hello, I'm Jean Kittson, and I am dying to talk to you about something a lot of us put in the too hard basket. If you think about it, we plan for so many things in our lives. We plan our marriages, we plan our children, some of us do. We plan our holidays and our finances, and we plan our health and well-being. But there's one thing that we don't plan for enough, and that is what we want at the end of our lives. We don't talk about it enough with our loved ones. We don't talk about it with our GPs. It's something that a lot of people think we should talk about it. You probably think we should talk about it, but we put it off because we find it really, it's a bit confronting, actually. And people can be afraid to talk about dying. And every time I bring it up with my children, which I do a lot, they go, "Mum, can we talk about something else?" And most people would literally rather talk about anything else than talk about the D word, dying or end of life. But once you do talk about it, you'll not only help yourself at the end of your life, but it's actually a great comfort to your loved ones. It'll help your loved ones make decisions for you if you ever get too sick to make them for yourself. And even if you find this discussion hard now, it will be a lot harder later on, assuming that you can even have the discussion later on. My mum just had a stroke, and we hadn't had this discussion even though I meant to. And it was really hard to try and talk about these things in hospital, in a public ward, behind curtains, at a very loud volume because she can't hear very well, asking all these really important questions. So it's really good to have this discussion now. It can be such a comfort to your family to know that they know what you would want if you ever got that sick that you couldn't actually, say what you want. This Dying to Talk discussion starter will help you with that conversation. It is a fantastic thing to do. It will help you prepare so you know what you want to say. It will help you, it will provide you with tips about how to start talking about dying. In fact, what it does, it starts a conversation with yourself. And then you'll know what to say to your loved ones. I did the Dying to Talk discussion starter earlier this year, and I found it amazingly not only helpful, but it was really a wonderful thing to reflect on the things that are important to me in my life and to work out how I'd like my final days to be. The discussion starter is broken up into 4 activities, and you can work through them at your own pace. In fact, some questions you'll want to reflect on more than others. There's no right or wrong answers. You just have to work out what's right for you. That's all it is. And once you've finished the discussion starter, it gives you some tips on how to start talking about it, not only with your loved ones, which is tricky, but also with your doctors. And it also provides information about more formal ways to document your wishes, which is really important, believe me. I really hope you use the Dying to Talk discussion starter, because talking about dying won't kill you. It might even be a more welcome conversation than you think.